the students actually come out of their classroom to do artwork and that sort of thing. And you can use partitions to demount and change into 4 classroom, or you remove all the partitions to become an examination hall. So the surfaces are always in the tartan grid. So these classrooms do not have air conditioner inside it. Otherwise, it's very noisy. You know, imagine a classroom you have an air conditioner running around. So all the air conditioners are in the tartan grid, and the beam are designed to have a cavity. So the beam and the slab are separated. So the floor slab is actually sitting on stilts. Right. So if you have a beam, a primary beam, the primary beam basically spans from there to there, and the slab sitting above it is 300 millimeter. So they sit on props, so it's like a raised floor. And the gap is where the ducts are. Right. So we don't have to bring duct underneath a beam, because then that reduces the headroom. Yes. Right? So we use 300 millimeter, lift the slab up a little bit, and then use that slot for all the air conditioning. So all the air grills are at the edge of the classroom. Right? And so we have to, because of the fan coil units are all on the VAV on the outside, because they have to reject the heat. So we have to plan all the ducts for the engineer. So we have to tell them how to lay out the ceiling, so that there is no loss of the structural grid, and then.
So we actually use the each bay has its own kind of system, so that it loops around that side, and you use.
We never have to cross surfaces into the classroom.
Yeah, that's
because you wanted to be able to reconfigure your room. So we don't want to have a ceiling in which a partition suddenly go under the beam is of a height, and then suddenly go to the classroom to another height. And we don't want to put in a suspended ceiling, so that reduce the headroom uniformly. So we put the partitions always on the beam line, so that all the partitions are the same height, so you can demount them. But we don't want the surfaces to duct underneath it, because then that creates bulkheads and unique situations that your partition becomes non-standard.
So this is a flexibility of the abilities.
And hence you get so much more area in use than